Okay, so last time, all of a million years ago, you guys went into the bell tower. Skull literally nearly killed a man by scaring him to death.
Hey, were-rat.
Yeah, but did you know that at the time? No.
Did I know that
Did you get incredibly lucky?
No.
Yes.
I didn't know he was old.
You didn't know a guy who looks to be in his 80s was old.
Yeah,
Not sure if stupid or just being deliberately a has-nine.
The point was I did it as a surprise as soon as he opened the door. I did not take a minute to look at him first. That's the idea of doing it really fast. Do it instantly rather than waiting.
Otto? Thank you. Anyways, so you all wake up in a jail cell.
Oh, come on, we wouldn't even sleep.
No segue to getting down the tower.
I don't know, whatever. So you wound up in the jail cell after the town guard arrived at the bell tower when the audible all around town and visible for a good portion of the town incident with a bell falling
is turning into a pirate.
5 stories. You were quickly apprehended and dragged off to the guard barracks on Silver Hill.
Hey, I didn't do nothing.
Pending an investigation into exactly what was going on at the bell tower.
And Heaven finishes his lecture at Wild saying, and that's why we don't drop bells on were-rats.
I think I had someone at the door. So.
Yep, no, I still stand that it was the best decision for me to make at the time.
It got rid of the were-rats. I'm not gonna fight it.
I know that I'm saying that Wild is. Well, Heaven is, but I thought it was amusing.
I was talking in character. Neil's the one breaking out of character. God.
Sorry about that.
Anyways, a few hours after you are confined to the dubious comfort of a guard.
I have an important question. Did they take away all my drinks?
Yes, they did.
Alright, how many hours has it been precisely?
Let's see.
Let's go with this line of questioning.
Fair question.
5.
Oh, wow.
5. Right.
So, Skull is sober.
I was currently banging on the cell doors whenever this thing happened, saying, drink, 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 drink.
And then we drink some more.
Heaven asks Skull if she's feeling alright.
No, I'm not feeling alright. I need a drink.
No.
Oh.
Need is relative.
Yeah, you're not the only one.
This is the guard saying that.
No, this is the GM
Skull
saying that.
I was... God damn it, Paul.
Well, Skull, it's good to be sober sometimes.
No, it's not. Being sober is bad.
I don't know, it feels alright to me.
Heaven? I get
I've
a funny
survived.
feeling you shouldn't push her on that.
Someone tell them to give me my drink. Damn it.
Skull, calm down.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
I don't know. I'm wondering if we can push Skull enough so that she actually attacks a guard.
Just shut up. All of you.
Or Heaven.
All 4.
Can I
God.
create
Don't flop over into a corner clutching her head. God damn it.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah?
Is Dwarven Holy Water still vodka in here? Or it would be sake?
Yeah, it'd be sake.
Even let's see. Oh, Paladin Holy Spells.
So Paul does, Neil does that. Paul, do you want to resume?
Oh, no. I'm waiting to see if he's actually going to do this.
Well, it would just be create holy water.
Neil, think a moment about what you're doing here.
Why don't you offer me holy water? That's just cruel.
No, you're casting a spell while under arrest.
I don't even have. Oh, I have to create water than bless water, but I don't have those spell slots. So
I was referring more to the fact that the guards are going to think you're trying to escape and promptly fill you full of crossbow bolts.
Oh.
are they even watching us?
There's
Why
one
is
at
the
end of
cell
hall.
not warded?
Because it's a cheat.
Because it's easier just to fill people full of crossbow bolts if they try something.
Fair enough.
Because this is a little 5,000 person town out in the hinterland of the Empire instead of, say, Oak Ridge or any of the major cities.
I thought it was a
They have
semi-major
one
trade route.
warded cell and a bunch of regular cells.
Why aren't we in the warded cell then? Whatever.
Because they have, I don't know, because you're just a bunch of random murder hobos and not like a level 20 wizard.
Alright, can we... So,
Anyways, so about 5 hours after you were arrested, a guard walks into the hallway where the cell you're being confined in is, walks up to your cell, and looks you over, and he says, "Well, looks like you four just got lucky." He pulls out a key ring, selects a key, and opens the door.
I like being lucky.
Skull goes out. She goes right. As soon as the door opens, she's out. Great, lucky. Okay. Where's my things? Where's my drinks?
He ignores the he ignores the pushy monk to talk to. I don't know. Is there like an, I guess, heaven?
Okay.
Yeah.
It turns
Yeah.
out that the investigation turned up signs of where-at activity in the bell tower, along with some paperwork suggesting they're being manipulated by a separate group.
Well, gee,
So-
what a surprise. They're rats, like we knew. We said
Your
we'd beat up.
actions-
Great. Now
Miss-
where's my drinks?
Miss, would you shut up while I'm talking? Thank you. Anyways, your actions fall under the adventurer's clause of the town laws.
All right. Oh, thank you for releasing us, then, sir.
Oh, it's not me you should thank. The guard turns around and leads you down the hallway into the main part of the barracks.
Skull is twitching. And ears flicking about.
That's not the usual sign of a hangover.
Alright, he's gonna reach out, lay a hoof on Skull's shoulder. It's okay.
It's not.
We'll get our stuff back. Just calm down.
So you are led into the main part of the guard barracks, and there's a familiar-looking pony talking to the Lieutenant Aegis you met last session.
The random guard that we questioned at the start when we came out of the armory?
Jerry?
No, the one who called you, the two you guys, the lieutenant you went and were like interviewed by.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Anyways, Cherry Mint looks up as you enter the main part of the barracks, a look of concern on her face.
Hello, Matron Cherry.
Hi,
Well,
hi, Cherry.
Oh, hello, you four. I heard what happened at the bell tower.
Oh,
I know
yeah.
none of you would deliberately destroy a priceless landmark of the city, so I came over here to see what I could do to help get you released.
Of course, that's why it's still standing.
Evan looks at Ascalance wild.
Skull soups Cherry into a vast hug of thanks.
Okay.
Thank
Cherry Mint reaches out a leg and returns the hug. Roll a fort save.
Sure thing.
Oh boy. Well,
You,
we know what Skull's good at.
The one party member who could endure one of her hugs.
the one party member who can resist a bear hug by Cherry Mint.
AKA
You
Lady
have-
of the Tank Muscles.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, she gets a plus 25 to it because, you know, she's a mom.
Oh,
Ah,
that's
come
true.
on.
That's true.
Anyways, Skull has been crushed harder before, but it's usually when, like, a stone tomb falls on top of her or up against a grizzly bear or something.
Pythons.
Yeah, you know, pythons are another good example.
Dire pythons. I'm gonna regret that
Always
later.
fun.
Well, Skull release and looks around saying, alright, we're free, we're alright, can we get our stuff back now?
The guard who's trailing behind you says, like, well, I guess you can. You just need to fill out some paperwork first.
Ah!
Yay! Paperwork.
So you are led over to the evidence locker and presented with Form 23A and Form 84B, in triplicate, of course, to...
Sissies.
plus individual copies of Form 84G for each item confiscated. To fill out in order to reclaim your confiscated belongings.
How many forms is that in total? Because I have quite a lot of things.
Well, 2 plus 1 for every item confiscated.
Plus another
Because-
4 for the 2 triplicates, so...
That would be... include every individual shuriken.
no, it's probably
Probably
one
not.
It's probably 1 pouch of
Right, so...
deadly
3
weapons.
organic, 3 bufo, 2 gallium.
I'm actually mildly curious to see just how long Skull's gonna be here.
Let's see. Arya's up to 1, 2, 3.
See, the trick is
4.
filling out one form correctly to get her first drink, and then the rest of the party can fill out the rest of the paperwork for her.
5.
Arya's up to 21.
32.
In this town, we follow the law.
36.
Fuck the police.
Containing like every individual bottle and everything.
Probably not. It'd just be like large collection of alcohol.
Pretty
Alright,
much.
Skunk grabs the first one and starts like messily trying to get it done really fast. Like, really fast.
No, Skull. Your name's supposed to go there. You fill out your date of birth there.
Yes, yes, I'm doing it! God! Ah!
Skull fills out her name in the date.
I don't think you're 4,000 years old.
Category. And,
don't know. She
Oh.
certainly acts like she's about 4.
And when it says sex here, it actually means your gender and not
I'd say
fuck off.
too.
To me, it's about 4 seconds from beating up one of these guys to get her drinks. Or any drink. Any drink.
No, that just send you back into the cell and you wouldn't get the drink.
Yes, she's not exactly rational right now. Just shut up, all of you. God! Shut up, every one of you. You, and you. Go.
Arya just puts up her hooves like, I didn't say anything. Skull, sweetie, it's okay. You're alright.
Raises an eyebrow watching Skull freak out when no one was really talking to her.
Just help me get these forms done.
I've been trying to.
Can I make I don't know, intelligence check to get these done properly?
Yeah, just go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
So that's -1.
Linguistics.
To I can't use my ranks in profession accountancy. 13.
It takes you about 15 minutes, but you have the first form filled out. And
As
you are
part of the
able
form-
to reclaim a bottle of booze. The evidence locker guard looks at you with the look of a man who has seen somebody destroying their life in front of him and he can't really do anything about it.
But I get a drink, right?
Oh, right. He has to file that paperwork.
Ah!
She angrily drinks it all.
Like, gulls it down.
Furiously chugging. And then forgets to breathe.
Well, Skull is dead.
I'll
I've never
do
seen
In her
someone
desperation,
touch
she
close to
drowns in
pass.
alcohol.
one thing of rum boozle. Which is like super rum, I think. Right, so what next?
It's not actually super rum.
Skull groans in relief and keeps guzzling it down.
Oh,
Right, let's get the rest of this done. That helps, but I'm not smashing it.
Anyways, half an hour later. You have filled out the last of the paperwork and reclaimed the last of your items.
heaven sighs in relief.
Skull's pile is by far the largest. The guard looks at the small mountain of paperwork you've heaped on his desk and just has the look of a man who knows he's not going to be going home to his family tonight.
But then maybe they shouldn't have arrested us.
You know, you might want to think about, I don't know, trying to clean up the paperwork, make it simpler. Because that's a lot of paperwork.
I'm sure they tried, but they failed their Sabian bureaucracy.
The sad thing is, this probably is the optimized paperwork. Look, they even had a little field here.
Oh, you should have been
number
here
of
3
specific items.
years ago, Cherry says.
What happened 3 years ago?
The incident.
Incident?
Ominous.
What, did someone drown in paperwork?
Anyways, Cherry says. So so you're free to go now. I imagine you're going to want to
Death?
get out of the guard barracks.
Yes, we would. And what? Furiously typing.
Yep. I type with great vengeance.
So, Jerry, how things been since like the bell tower?
You mean yesterday?
Yeah.
You mean
Anything
this
interesting
morning?
Anything interesting happened while we were in prison?
I've come
Oh,
out a
nothing
changed
really,
mayor.
Cherry says. Rumors going around it, someone summoned up a demon to destroy the bell tower, but other than that, not really.
Kevin looks at Wild again.
Arya points a hoof at Skull. She's like, she did it.
So what'd you say? I didn't quite catch that.
Oh,
There's a rumor going around that someone summoned up a demon to destroy the bell tower. And Webb said Arya looks at Skull.
I
Skull
said
looks at
points.
Wild.
We should have just pushed one of the gargoyles off the top of the tower. That would have made it so much simpler.
Why don't you do that instead of cutting
You mean
bell
the ones that fly?
Well, after we downed one, I mean.
So, I'm still unclear. Why did the bell tower fall down, Wild?
Were rats.
It's all their fault. Really,
Good
they
enough
should
for
have
me.
been looking where they were going.
That's good enough for me. Because Skull would have been busy being, tackled hiked by that gargoyle, so she probably didn't actually see Wild do it. She just heard Heaven giving him a talking to, very long talking to.
Ratman! You have to say it with the roll of the R.
Ratman!
We not say we did.
God damn it. Okay.
Damn, man.
You know,
different.
considering the fact that we've been sticking our nose and everything, maybe we could look into who was hiring the were-rats.
Who said anything was hired?
The guard?
Oh.
It's still being manipulated.
Yes.
Oh, I missed that part.
Maybe we could,
Never
I don't know,
mind.
offer our services, and next time we
Get off our...
down a Glockar, a Beltar,
Bless you.
yes, we will catch you in the jail.
Cherry looks at you concerned and says, "Are you alright? Sounds like you have a nasty cough."
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Oh no, that's just his sense of sarcasm.
Yes.
You didn't get bitten by one of those little bastards.
Oh,
I thought
Cherry
it was-
says, "That
No, I
sounds
didn't.
serious. We'd better go back to the temple and wash your mouth out with soap. It's the only cure."
Oh no. No! I'm fine, I'm fine.
I have a nice bar of lye you could use.
I hope that
Not
lie's been
lie.
treated. Otherwise, he might not have a tongue after the fact.
Seriously though, we should offer our services to the guard. I mean, I want to know
Right.
who...
Okay,
Well, at
city
this point,
sanctioned
we're
property
pretty-
destruction. Okay, that makes a certain amount of sense.
Well, I mean, we did it back at, what was the other place? Meadow on the...
Meadow by the Sea?
Meadow by the Sea. There we go. We did it there, why not here? We could make a profession of it.
Good question.
I didn't hear a
I
question.
can't think of a
Yes, that's
negative answer.
about the best I can expect.
Hey, go with what you're good with.
That's what worries me.
And wanton destruction is what we're apparently good at.
Somehow.
That worries me more.
We don't even have a sorcerer.
We need a sorcerer when you've got me for a while.
Onward, fellows of the Triad.
I'm pretty sure
So
that's just
what are we
you.
doing now? I mean,
We're a quartet.
Alright,
Unless you
so-
count Cherry.
what are we actually doing right now?
Being a
I
quartet.
believe you're standing out in front of the barracks just kind of going, "No, we should totally offer the guards, who we've already
No.
had run-ins with twice, our services."
You know what we should do? We should go to the pub.
Let's
Why?
not say we did.
After a
Let's
day
go
like
back to
today,
the-
that's
let's-
not a bad
let's
idea.
Back to the barracks.
We can listen for rumors of weird things. Yeah, that's why.
Actually, that's
Tell you
not a
what.
terrible idea.
Wild and you want to take Skull to the pub?
No, I will take Wild to the pub. If anyone's gone to the pub, I'm always in charge. I'm the queen of pubs.
I'm not gonna argue.
See? Alright, come on, Wild, we're going to the pub.
Pub queen.
So go to Wild and start leading off to the nearest pub.
Arya marches along behind them, going, Queen of the pub, singing, making up a random idiot song about the Queen of the pub. Not quite.
Helping for her, helping talking to the barracks people.
I
Good
guess
luck
I could
with
do that
that.
too.
So is Heaven actually going to go talk to the guards?
Yes.
Okay. Well, then Arya's gonna do the responsible thing
Okay,
and go
roll
with
a
the idiot who
diplomacy
puts his
check,
foot down.
Heaven.
Alright.
Diplomacy, and I'm gonna roll a diplomacy to try and keep him from doing an idiot thing.
I thought you said you went off to the pub.
And then I found out what you were actually doing, and I decided that's a better use of my time than just making snarky comments behind the other two.
Yes,
Oh,
let's
amazing.
leave the alcoholic and the rather proud follower of the Triad just to their own devices. That's a brilliant
What could go
idea.
wrong?
Well, it's more letting them go out of the way while we try and be responsible kids.
Exactly.
Well, the responsible kids get shut down on the guard front.
Aw.
What a surprise.
But I rolled so well.
Same here.
I'm sure you
Lieutenant
probably
Gage
had a
is-
huge negative.
Manages somehow to rail at you for 5 minutes while never repeating the same swear.
Wow, he's very talented.
Yeah. Saying, among other things, that you are a pack of irresponsible jackasses.
Wow.
Yeah, only one of us is irresponsible. Well, two of us are irresponsible. Possibly three.
2.5, and while you have a point, we've also managed to save quite a few lives, and we figure we could, be a little more help if we were actually in on the overarching plan, whatever that happens to be. Rather than just floundering around and sticking our noses where they don't belong. Hoping for the best can only get us so far.
I'm not going to continue doing it, even if they don't. But it's
We're
nice of you
just
to offer.
conveniently leaving that part out.
Okay.
Alright, well that was a bust. To the pub!
Yeah.
I'm glad you can see the wisdom of this choice.
Well, we tried.
Well, at the very least, we have to hunt down our wayward idiots.
Yeah, before they... I don't know.
That's not very nice. Wild, they called you an idiot, even though we're not there to hear it.
Well, admittedly, he's not the smartest. He's not the smartest knife in the drawer. At least he's not the smartest knife in the crayon box.
I'd be quite concerned if there's a knife in a crown box.
That's half the point. Yes.
I suppose leading a druid of the Triad into a major population center is probably not the best idea. I'll give you that.
I discovered that a couple sessions ago.
We discovered that in the other game. Anyway,
So,
one out.
One
In
second,
the-
be right back.
Main Coon.
I was about to ask in the last 10 minutes how much chaos have the two of us gotten up to.
Enough that Paul had to leave.
He's just gone away for a bit of a cry.
He's probably going to find his random ludicrous town events table.
Actually, at the rate we go, I wouldn't be surprised if he'd done that. Except that if he had, he would have been sharing it around long before it was finally complete.
Probably rather similar to the Net Librum table of wild magical effects.
Yeah, let's hope that doesn't get brought in again.
There, sorry, I had to go grab my power cord.
He's alive!
But is he really?
No.
I know it.
He's
Why do I
unalive.
not already have a pub page set up?
I thought we
I
did.
don't know.
I thought we did too. Oh, I just archived it.
A. B. C. I'm done.
E.
Okay,
I
so
know-
anyways, you all
I know
wander
the
over to the
alphabet.
pub.
Is Cherry
Charles
following
already
us?
had third drink, maybe fourth.
Pizza bar.
Cherry Mint has split away from you at some point to go back to her temple.
Why don't you want to get drunk?
Arya
It's
has a
how
sad.
irresponsible. Right, leaving us to get drunk on our own.
It's just irresponsible.
So what are we gonna do now?
Leaving
it's
us
raining.
on our own is therefore a completely irresponsible act for her.
Yes, I suppose leaving a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old alone would be pretty irresponsible.
Yep.
Paul called you too.
You two can fight among each other to determine which is which.
Arya is
See, the
at
benefit of being a
least
2-year-old is that
9.
you don't know the difference between right and wrong.
Right, so
Okay,
Charles-
good point.
third drink.
2 2-year-olds.
And she's trying to get Wild to drink as well. Go on, drink. Go on. You know you want to. Go on.
Don't give in, Wild.
Wild's quite happily just putting his extra drinks in front of her.
That works. Skull
Remember,
sits back,
his
smiling.
main goal is personal survival. This isn't just like a practical approach. This is a survival technique at this point. He's seen her sober. He doesn't want to see her sober ever again.
Heaven turns to Arya. So how much you gonna bet we're gonna get dragged back into this somehow?
By this do you mean the jail?
No, not
Because if
necessarily
that's what
jail.
you mean, then the answer is pretty likely.
I meant the whole weird going on. First we get insulted. First we get stuck in the middle of a where we're at fight. Then we get a bunch of what are those gray people things called again?
Me,
Grimlock.
Grimlock.
Yes, Grimlocks. Yes. And then we've got more wire rats. I'm pretty sure that
That's not even
This is the
talking
last-
about the whole
Undead?
thing in the other city. Yeah.
yeah.
So have Heaven
Let's
and,
not talk about that.
Have Heaven and Arya arrived at the pub?
I guess we're like on the way or almost there or whatever.
Wow.
Okay then.
Wow.
Heaven.
You hear that?
Area.
Yes.
No,
Make
no, I don't.
a
No, Paul's
perception
doing his
check.
thing. Don't worry.
Thought you were about to say fort save. I was like, oh god.
This isn't gonna go well.
Beep.
Nope.
It's definitely not gonna go well for you.
And I was talking about me when I said this isn't gonna go well.
Jesus, boy. +2 for perception? Damn.
Not a class skill.
So?
Don't paladins normally have like some degree of wisdom?
No, they changed that. It's their spellcasting is based off of charisma now.
Yeah. But even so,
Yeah.
whatever. Do I see it, or is my actually really good roll still too abysmal to outclass the shadow mare following us and aiming crossbows at our heads?
The Shadow Mare.
There's a cameo. Moving on. It's a vampire in the middle of the day.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Because fuck you. Actually, the
Anyways.
Pathfinder rules for vampires do not mention anything about light sensitivity beyond like a mild sensitivity to it, similar to dark vision.
Huh.
Anyway, continuing.
So you two are wandering down the street when Arya notices a humanoid figure cloaked in dark blue and purple robes standing on a rooftop. About a moment before everything goes to shit.
Oh, good.
For an instant, the very fabric of space seems to warp. Distances stretch to infinity or close to nothing. Straight lines warp and weave, and vertigo assaults your senses. In the eye of this insane storm, space opens up and a pool of thick blue slime oozes out onto the street.
Not again.
As your vertigo subsides, a huge worm-like creature rises up from the pool. Its translucent, purplish skin revealing strands of pulsing organs beneath it, and a ring of hooked tentacle-like limbs surrounding a gaping lamprey-like mouth.
Yeah, it's one of those things again. Oh, great. Heaven breaks out
And
his
apparently I forgot to set up the fucking map for this, so...
Whoops. Street side. Well, while Paul is doing that, Arya is going to look up at the asshole up on the roof and go, "Hey, you! Get down here and quit making all these gross puddles of blue. It's nasty." You're gross.
Well, you two have good luck in your fight.
Yay.
Oh no, they're just outside the tavern.
Ah, okay.
That would explain why the
You two are like...
Skull and Wilder
over
on
here.
top of the roof.
Yeah, somehow they ended
Yeah, well,
up there with the drink.
How noisy is it in the tavern?
Well, with all the panicked screaming from the blue ooze everywhere, probably fairly.
Yeah, probably. Anyways, roll for initiative.